Hello, hello, fire signs. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see what we have in store for you this week. As always, if you like what you see here on this channel and you like the messages that I deliver, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. In the description box down below, it tells you where else you can find me on social media. Love to see you in all my places and spaces. I am Jen from Etheric Restoration. You can find me at ethericrestoration.com, right here on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Let's see where we go. Peace. Higher power. Exchanging gifts. Time to go. So I love this oracle deck. It's the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And I mainly love it because I find it so easy to read and to get intuitive messages. I always say I'm going to lay out the whole reading before I start talking, but that's absolutely false. Just absolutely false. Ultimately, what you're desiring right now in life is this inner peace. And how you get that is recognizing when it is time to go. There are people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, and it's literally time to go. Your higher power, your intuition, your guidance, your ancestors, whatever you want to call it, God, universe, is letting you know, hey, things are no longer balanced. You're not in the right spot. It is time to go. And how that looks is up to you, but ultimately it brings in peace. It also brings in the opportunity to start exchanging gifts. So when you start exchanging gifts, that's where there's this equal give and take between you and the people in your life. What you bring to the table, no one else does potentially. No one else does because you are unique. And even if people do the same thing as you, thousands of people read tarot. Thousands. Go search YouTube, thousands of us. It's just about who you resonate with. So finding your new tribe, finding your new friends, following your intuition here is key. See this face here? It's letting you know that's your intuition. Your intuition is always here to guide you. Your intuition is letting you know who you should be exchanging gifts with. And following your intuition, following your higher power, no matter where you're at in life, is really how you bring in peace. But in this instance, it is letting you know it is time to go. One more shuffle. Let's see where else this reading takes us. Yeah, when it's time to go, a lot of times we are balancing out those karmic scales. Fool, King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Nine of Wands. I saw this card on the bottom of the deck earlier, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's going to come into play. Six of Pentacles, Emperor. Emperor energy is heavy this week. Five of Cups, that's been coming up as well. Then we have the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, so you literally know it's time to go. We now have two cards where you pack your shit and you go. But you're stuck in your head a little bit. Like, you know it's time to go. You know it's time to move on. You've packed your things. You got your wands. You're carrying your wands. But your mind is still trying to play catch up. That Five of Swords is you in your head just talking shit to yourself. You got to get out of that space and into a different space. So where we go here is karma's coming in to balance out the scales for you. She's talking about, cool, so you knew it was time to go. Awesome. Let me balance things out in life, because ultimately your balance is going to bring you peace. No matter how it gets here, it does bring you peace. But part of that balance is really accepting whatever the universe gives to you. It's that trust fall energy. The Fool is all about the trust fall. Allow yourself to be supported by the universe, knowing that no matter what you do, as long as you're living in your integrity and you're following your intuition, your karma is going to be just fine. Now, the King of Pentacles comes through here, and he's like this really sturdy and solid human. So he is confident in himself. He knows that he has everything he needs. He has built it from the ground up. He knows that his fields are full. He knows that he has planted more seeds. So he knows that after he harvests this crop, there's more coming. He can share, he can give abundantly. Part of that is recognizing that the universe will always catch you. He's confident in his knowledge because he trusts the universe above all else, and he knows that things are balanced. The wheel is always moving, but the goal is to bring balance back into the situation. Now, the Six of Swords, I like, but I don't. I like it better than the Five of Swords because the Six of Swords is like, let folks help you. You don't have to do this alone. You might be in the boat alone, but these birds are pulling you. They're pulling you to where you need to go next. That's part of this trust fall energy of the Fool. Allow folks to help get you to where you need to be next. Trusting in your higher power to bring the right people, places, and things into your life to help you is crucial. The progression between the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands here, I like that. She's like, yeah, I did it. I beat out the Eight of Wands, right? So Five of Wands is the conflict. Six of Wands is victory. I can't remember what the seven of Wands is, but the Eight of Wands is like this fast moving energy. Like, we got to go. Things are moving. Let's go. And the Nine says, we went and we won. We did our shit. And now I've got my torch burning. I'm leading the way for others. Now, she's leading the way because she's going to walk away. But part of walking away and that leadership brings balance. See the infinity symbol behind those pentacles? You want to balance out your giving and your receiving. The King of Pentacles is confident in himself and the ability to give and receive. He has the ultimate knowledge here that he can give freely and he will always be supported because he trusts the universe. The Six of Pentacles is reminding you, in order to receive, you have to be willing to give. You have to. Does that mean if you've got $3, you give somebody $2.75? Keep $1. Like, you can share. It doesn't always have to be money. You can give of your resources. You can give of your time. And resources are not always money. Right? So just bringing that balance back into play helps shift you into the Emperor energy. He's a go-getter. This Wands energy, this fire energy here, that's the Emperor as well. He is a go-getter. He leads beautifully. This energy here between the King of Pentacles and the Emperor is beautiful. This is the blending of almost the perfect masculine energy. You're confident in what you're doing, you're confident in your ability to lead, and you're confident in your ability to continue the cycle of abundance. You can continue to give and you can continue to receive. And that beautiful flow, that infinity, being confident in yourself, is how you help lead people. Five of Cups here. We got to let things go. That comes into the mix more than once. We have to be willing to let things go that no longer serve us, because the Five of Cups says, okay, all right, that's fine. I'm going to let this shit go, but I am going to allow people to help me bring in the new life cycle, because we let things go to make room for the new, and the new brings you the peace. The new brings you the peace. And part of that peace is your giving and receiving. A lot of peace comes from financial security. And if I'm looking at this reading as a whole, this reading says you have what you need to make peace your priority. And the priority that you're looking for is financial peace. And that's okay. We need to have financial peace. If you're a single mom, a single dad, if you're just... you don't even have to have kids. Like, everyone deserves financial peace. That is available to you. You just kind of have to really sink in to your higher power, allow your intuition to lead you. Know that just because karma's coming through to balance the scales does not mean that's some bad energy. What it means is we are going to leave people and places and things that no longer serve us, and we are going to come stand in our power. That's some beautiful energy. I love it for you. Love it. All right. Have a great week. I hope you can embody this Emperor and King of Pentacles energy and really sink into your intuition and allow that peace to bring you forward. Have a good one.